up and down.
Hi guys, I'm Trudy. You are watching Fun Explorer with Reminac TV.
Start working on those comics while I pray.
Today we are at the DIGIART Fest, Uganda's biggest comic book convention. And from the look of the background, you can clearly see that there are so many activities. And we are going to take you through. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm okay. What's your name?
Chene George, Blaze.
Blaze. So I can call you Blaze. Okay. So Blaze, what do you do?
I'm a comic artist and animator.
Okay. So what do you majorly draw? Animation and.
Mostly it's comics. Right now we have Sanu. It's one we're unveiling today. And we have also other comics we've worked on, like Children of War, Uganda. Yeah, mainly our objective is to spread Pan-Africanism through comic books. Inspire the youth and tell African stories.
Okay, so you've given such a big word. It's like so big, Pan-Africanism. Could you like describe to me more about that? Maybe people will be able to get where you guys get your inspiration from.
Yeah, we're mainly inspired by the Marvels, the DC comics, and we noticed here in Africa, especially in Uganda, we didn't have something like that, and it's a very good platform to inspire the youth, to make them feel proud of where they come from, their origin, because we notice many youth are adopting Western cultures, which are, some of them are not good for them. Yet we have rich stories here that can inspire us and help us build ourselves as Africans, instead of looking up to Western cultures and the whites for help. Yet we can do these things ourselves. Yeah.
Cool face painting, by the way. I like how it's simple, but yet it has the African touch to it. So yeah, cool.
Jeff Jombe is a member. Yeah, he's also an artist, part of it.
So what kind of advice would you give children out there, young artists that would love to like join your field?
They have to be persistent with what they're doing, be patient, and love what they're doing. Number one, love what they're doing. It will always work out. As long as you put in the passion and the hard work, it will always work out. Yeah, Torres.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Hello.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm good.
What's your name?
Tim.
Timothy. Okay, so what do you do?
I'm a rigger and lighting artist at Creatures Animation.
So, what's Creatures?
Creatures is a group of people because the name came up when this guy said like everyone is different and we all come together do something really cool. So we're all different creatures, we all have our different strengths and we come together to do cool stuff.
Okay, so I can see Kakalabanda. It's my homework. Why did you guys come up with such a title and where did the inspiration come from?
Okay, sadly I joined this project midway, so I'm going to tell you what I know. So it turns out that we don't have much of local content, and the local content that's around here focuses on stuff like HIV prevention, etc., which is not bad, but sometimes we need some fun, some quality of life and such. So Raymond and Robin, the two brothers, Malinga brothers, they came up with the concept of a kalabanda. I ate my homework. So I didn't know what it was before I joined. So a kalabanda is a Baganda myth about a skeletal creature that comes and terrorizes kids, normally in the domes. So it was also kind of like an excuse at the time. So that's where the concept came from. So Tendo is a kid who says that a kalabanda ate his homework and no one is going to believe him because it just doesn't make sense. Yeah, so that's how what the story is and how it came from.
Okay, so that's very, very interesting and it's really original. So what kind of advice would you give to young artists or children out there that read your books, children out there that follow your comics and animations, and those that would love to join your field?
One thing I noticed is that as I was joining this field, things are getting easier. The softwares are more user-friendly, the tools are more accessible, graphic tablets are cheaper, that sort of stuff. So getting this work done is becoming easier and easier, and some schools offer it in their curriculum. So just give it a try, pick it up as a hobby. You never know. If it works out and that's what you do, that's what you do. We need to be multi-skilled in this generation, so if you want to pursue something, try your best and do it.
Thank you so much.
Is Sally Timothy from Mongola Studios.
Tim, can I call you Tim? Okay, so Tim, where did you guys get the inspiration from?
When you say inspiration, I feel like it's bigger than what we're looking at. We've always naturally done this. It has always been a thing that we do. We've been artists, we've been illustrators way before we did anything. So inspiration is not the basis of our work. We've been artists. Art as art is us. Mongola is art.
Okay, Mongola is art. So where did you guys get the name from?
That is a question that can only be answered by my boss. I'm sorry, but Mongola has roots from the early days when we're watching a lot of animations. There's a story that was about mafias, and in that story the mafias were called Vongola. Vongola used to mean family. So when we decided to create a company that unites all of us, all the artists, all the illustrators, all under that one umbrella, we decided to call ourselves, well, Vongola. But because it couldn't be actualized, because that would be plagiarism of sorts, we decided to break it down and make it Mongola. So Mongola to us is basically family. Yes, that is where it comes from.
Okay. So what advice do you have to children out there that would love or are so eager to join your field?
Well, the advice here would be to work, draw. If you are an artist, draw. If you are an illustrator, illustrate. If you are a writer, write. We're always on the lookout for talent. Everyone has a talent. There are artists, there are writers, there are illustrators, and we're always looking forward to people coming to us. If you can write to us at hello@mongolastudios.com, you can send us some of your work. We are always looking for artists, we're always looking for talent. You could be the next Master Rui. This is our artist for Olwatuka. You never know.
Okay, thank you so much, Tim.
What's up?
What's your name?
Just call me Zero. Just call me Zero.
Zero. Okay, nice name. So, Zero, what's the most fun activity happening right now?
It's basically gamers' nights, and everyone's like trying out all the new gaming systems, all the new games, and seeing what is on the market right now and how gaming should be.
Okay, that's very interesting. I should try out some of the games, I guess.
Yeah, you should try them, the games, not Candy Crush.
Okay, so what do you think the DIGIART Fest will be 10 years from now?
It will be bigger, better, and more versatile.
Okay. What message do you have to pass on to people who have missed it?
They can catch it the next year because it's an yearly event, and like it's not very expensive. You can just come by and be very creative and art festive.
Thank you so much, Zero. Trudy once again at the DIGIART Fest Day 1. I am sure you guys have enjoyed all the activities that you've seen. You have picked up inspiration from the different comments and views and ideas that have been shared. You guys never stop dreaming, never stop striving hard to achieve your goal. And stay tuned for the DIGIART Fest Day 2.